Alright, we're in Scathermore here. I did some trading. We came out of the mine exit. I just wanted to kind of run to the trader here, but this puts us in a different kind of area. So I thought we'd actually, explore northward here. Perhaps a little stealthily, because there was a robot when I arrived. Somewhere over there. We got a fence, but yeah, it's not really, like, blocked. Yeah, big robot stomping that way. We don't want to fuck with him, I don't think. Freya. They were kind of... Looked like they were moving around there. Maybe it was the plants making it look that way. Painkillers? Okay, I already have that one. Which now, yeah, now I'm very full again. Great. Who the hell is Freya? Okay, I don't plan to, like, thoroughly explore this area. Especially given that my inventory is full again. So let's work our way northbound. If we look at the map here real quick, the trader, yeah, we're here. Trader is here. There's not that much new ground to cover, actually, to get to the trader. Yeah, so it looks like we kind of have, like, a guard outpost thing going on there. That's what it looks like to me, at least. I'm assuming this slope is not traversable at some point. Yeah. Assuming we're far enough away here that we won't run into any trouble. As far as trading goes, there was nothing like really substantial to pick up. I did some like upgrading to med kits, consolidating items into med kits to get away from the weaker items since we have so much space. I picked up one more bolt action to think that, hey, there's probably a bunch of bolt actions left on these vendors. I can just take back 2 bolt actions and we can upgrade this one to high quality. Except it turns out the inventory is reset on everybody, I think, on the traders. So there was only 1 bolt action on one of them left. So I actually wasn't able to find a second one. Okay, so there's like a burnt out area here. There was something we heard about them like burning out the infestation or whatever. So it's clearly what happened here. Previously, there were guards walking around here. We killed a couple, obviously, but yeah, there's like a patrol down there. A few guys. I also noticed that maybe some of the outlaws are back in Slatendale. I didn't engage any of them. I just snuck past them all. I think we could probably just ignore them even if we do go back there for any other reason, but... Okay, I mean, it seems like it's chill here. I don't remember if we had any, like, leftover loot here to pick up. I'm probably not going to worry about it, because if I just poke around here a little bit trying to find loot, I'm going to forget... No, you idiot. I'm going to forget what I've actually, like, been to, so...
A return customer. Care to see me stock?
Yep. Okay, so we've got Firearms Mastery. Do we have that one? Wait, which one's Firearms Mastery? He's got one bullet. No, yeah, this is Mastery here, right? Also, we have 7 points. Was I saving up for something? I think I was debating. I was talking about like, oh, do I want to save up for bow stuff? Save up for something we haven't even seen yet? But kind of feeling like I probably should just take gun stuff at this point because I feel like we're pretty much gun focused, especially with us having upgraded our guns. Let's take this. Okay, so we don't need the firearm mastery. There is... He's got one bullet. He's got one med kit. Yeah, that's not great. Shit. So what do I want to do? I think I'll keep the extra bolt action at this point. I mean, that's a pretty okay trade. Not amazing, but like, I might as well take another med kit. I don't think it's worth taking like a bomb. I could trade up for a recipe. But don't really have that much to trade up with. Yeah. Too heavily in my favor. Really? I'm not allowed to just give him shit? That's funny. Okay, interesting. This... So this would imply the survival knife is actually pretty valuable, which makes sense. Like, it's a pretty fancy knife. Maybe this trade is worth it. I can even take a snack back from him. Dumb. Whatever. I'm just... This is whatever. I'll see you, dude. That was not worth the trip. We have one inventory slot open. I did like free some inventory space though back in the vault proper. So in the you know, the thing, the pneumatic tube. We could try and ambush some more guards, try and get guns. Probably not that important to do right now. All right, let's just poke around the village a little bit more, or should we push forward to the woods and find you know, another trader maybe?
citizens of Wyndham, remember, strangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, report their presence as soon as possible to the controlling authority. Your vigilance can save lives.
I think, I mean, we're like mostly done here in town. Why don't we sneak back into the interchange real quick, do a drop-off? And then we'll, decide if we're gonna go just to the woods. I feel like we should push into the woods today. I think we will. Oh yeah, he's got just a flashlight on him. I need to check his body again. I did make some stuff. Yeah, I still have to go through here because I still have to go through this. Really? You got me as I was coming through? I didn't think you guys followed me this far, you little shits. That's fine. It's just a little nibble. It's not that bad. Yeah, when I was trading, I did. Why can I not take this? The fuck? Oh, pistol ammo. Oh shit. Okay. I mean, cool. I'm glad the bottle was glitched and I couldn't pick it up because it made me like find the pistol ammo. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I made a few things, used up some crafting materials, picked up some excess cloth and glass we had left behind, and left behind some areas towards the traders and whatnot. I think there was somebody who had some stuff that seemed worth taking, but I didn't have enough trade goods, so it was like the perfect time to use some stuff up. Okay, yeah, we got some space. I'm gonna store this until we need it. So, could try taking the bow out for a spin, but high damage, very quiet. Interesting. Interesting that's specifically very quiet. I'm imagining, so we've the druids in the woods probably have bows or whatever, right? We know there's some shit out there. That's where we got... Isn't that where we got this bow, right? We killed, like, a druid guy in the sewer? I think so. Maybe we take... Maybe we take nothing, honestly. Maybe we just take this. Maybe this is a good enough loadout. And then if we decide we need more stuff, I can just make things, actually. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. We're going to go with minimal loadout. We're going to go to the woods. We're going to start pushing through. Oh, I accidentally went all the way to Slatin Bit. Yeah, true. I don't want to go that way. Alright, I'm going to pause the video, actually. So, actually, there's something else we can do here. So, Data Store Charlie, right? This light didn't update when we put that battery in Delta. I think it's the buttons, because if we hit this button, that one lights up. Right? And then this one's wrong. So, they're like, it's like a sequence thing. 4, 5. Do we have a clue? Probably just trial and error, right? Yeah, there's no, like, oh, 7. Okay. No. 5. 7. Nope. Not 3. Oh, okay. I assume we need to hit a final button. Yeah. Which one did I just hit? That was 4574. Hey, okay. So we could have been in here a long time ago, apparently. Which makes sense, because the other storeroom didn't have any, like, trick to opening it. So we just needed to, like, do it. Sorry, I've been trying to check my email for, like, 20 fucking minutes on my laptop. It's annoying. Anyway, Derek, I am well aware the presence of protests at the outer perimeter helps to convince people that Windscale is a legitimate nuclear facility, but that doesn't solve my problems with the daft buggers trying to get over the fence. Got a dozen new scientists arriving that need special vetting before next week, and I don't have time to be dealing with these constant nuisance that these troublemakers represent. I know the police in Wyndham aren't set up for this kind of thing, but the security team doesn't have the manpower either. Someone in Whitehall needs to come up with an answer. PDQ. Pistol ammo, rifle ammo, cloth, bandage. Oh, I am full on pistol. That's fine. Case. Training stem, rad resistance. Already have that one. It's just 2 on the training stems. Shotgun ammo. Okay, nothing like too crazy in here. Training stem is obviously the big thing. So we can remember there's some ammo here. We'll definitely be back this way at some point. So yeah, it's fine. Alright. Found a note running through town here. I also killed a guard. There's the guard who was like right in front of the interchange door. I just, couldn't resist the impulse to try the takedown. He died. Nobody noticed. I got a police truncheon. Not really a big deal. Captain's a man of action, a man who respects a soldier willing to take initiative. Any fool can see that. I'm no fool. And I've got initiative. Cap just ain't seen it yet. So I'll talk to Bootsy. I'll get me a bit of dynamite. I'll march it back to the substation to that big interchange door Cap's been so desperate to see inside, and I'll blow it clean off its hinges. You'll sue me then. No more private arswipe then. I'll be sergeant at least. Okay. It didn't work out for him, did it? So yeah, we're going to the Casterfell entrance here in town. Okay, no entry. Probably don't want to go in there. This takes me where I'm going here, right? Yeah, this is the main road. Sorry, I just want to poke around the corner real quick. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, achievement! Find and destroy 10 gnomes. Yay, we did it. I wonder if there's more. So this is probably one we saw before, right? We just didn't... This is when we were running. Because I think there's still another one here somewhere, too, from when we were running. Okay, iodine. Iodine goes into burn salve. Rad resistance. Painkillers. Painkillers feels more useful. It takes 1 iodine. This takes 3. If the goal here is just to convert iodine to a trade good, rad resistance is probably better. Yeah, that's 1. Okay, let's do this. Iodine doesn't seem too common, so I don't want to really leave it behind. Which is why I'm willing to make the thing there. Oh yeah, see, there's more gnomes. I gotta keep killing them. Maybe there's a second achievement for like 20 or something. Oh, what do you want?
The village of Wyndham is picturesque. The village of Wyndham is quaint. The village of Wyndham is dangerous. Be cautious.
Okay. Thank you very much. Mysterious voice on the phone. Very useful to me. Surprised none of these are like openable containers, it seems. Okay, that's just where we kill the gnome. I mean, I guess it would be a lot of containers you'd be opening if they were accessible, but... It's just kind of weird to me that this is like a map marker that just doesn't seem to have any real significance.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
Dude, like it says restricted access, but they like don't care if I go here. It kind of feels like we shouldn't be using these gates. I feel like they should just be for the military. But whatever. Alright, so I think I want to look for the potential trade person. Rumored location, sewer tunnel entrance was there. Mine, radio tower, helicopter crash site. Trader camp. All the way that way. So maybe we skim the outer edge of the map. On all the way there.
And the quarantine protocol is no longer responsible for your safety. The area you are entering is known to contain outlaws, lunatics, and monstrosities.
B4? Is that an interchange entrance? Are we just stumbling across one? Yeah, let's investigate. Yep. Alright, we might as well do this. Continue to make the interchange our own personal hub. There's a person here.
Bloody hell. It's a cake, this will be.
Right! Where have you got to? Busted!
Are we good? I think we're good. Got a good headshot on the first guy, I think. String that we can't use. Hunting shotgun or rusty. And more shotgun ammo that we cannot use. So the shotgun, that's this one. Yeah, that's the better shotgun. Let's just drop this. And grab his. Okay. Interesting. This one's very much like kind of the area we started in at the very beginning of the game, isn't it? Like with the, you know, overgrown room, the little side area. Feels very similar. Three stims. Reduces recoil. I might want that. I might just take that. Reduces sway when aiming. Let's save up for that. I would prefer that over the recoil, probably. I think I am gonna just tunnel down that branch, though. I'm gonna assume, because we're being pretty thorough in this playthrough, because that's how I play these kind of games, that, we won't really suffer to get everything I want to get, I would guess. Why are there so many cars in here? It's kind of weird. I guess it's like a parking garage for the interchange. I suppose that's plausible. Yep, looks like that's everything to me. Okay. Get rid of the axe. So we're full again. I think I want to... Yeah, we're going to pick up that weapon we left outside, so, like... It doesn't make much sense for us to... Oh, yeah, because I did a direct switch, duh. Doesn't make much sense for us to, fill these slots up over the regular inventory slots. That's the words that are trying to come out of my mouth. Alright, sure. A couple of food items, some decent trade goods, probably. Oh, poison bomb. That's different. I didn't even notice that was a different thing. Okay, tea is, like, kind of worthless. Like, as a trade good, at least, it's not worth much. You know what? Let's take, let's just throw... No, let's keep the shivs. Shivs are... Having a few cheap things to, like, round up is good. So, yeah, let's take, I think we still have, some revolvers tucked in here. Maybe not? I thought I only traded off one of them and there was more than one. Okay, yeah, no, that's it. So this was a... Okay, let's just keep the bandage, I guess. Fuck it.
Access denied. Unauthorized. Access granted. The interchange.
So similarly infested like the other side. Something different sounds like it's in here, though. Sounds like a buzzsaw or something. Like, what the fuck is that? Also, is there a guy in there? I can't quite tell because that one looks a little suspicious. I'm gonna try and get a different angle on it. Yeah, it's just another locked quarantine door. Oh, wait a second. This is just the same area. Right? This is literally where I was. I don't know why it sounds so different to me, but yeah, because we just went through the different entrance. Yeah, because there's the entrance to the other one. Okay, yeah, no. We didn't get... Wait, but then do we not have access to the other data store? Hold on. We're here. Casterfall Woods, Wyndham Village. Oh, no, we don't, because this one's way over here. These are both on the same wing. We knew this. Yeah, okay. So this must be... Wait, where... Maybe... Where is that? Where does Alpha connect to? Maybe the power plant? That might make sense. Oh, So 5 and 44? Yeah, one rifle bullet off from max. I mean, we haven't seen anybody yet. I probably don't need to be too sneaky right now. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, that's just that's a path that goes like up behind things, kinda. Okay. Probably worth checking out. Yeah, because we kind of want to head all the way along here. Some sort of estate.
Let's just calm. Hey, this looks good as dead.
That's nice. Watch out, you'll be alright.
Mind out! Bombs out! Stay. What? Oh, Christ. What the?
Alright, handled. Pretty mediocre outlaws. Some melee and like a terrier. Like that ain't shit. Hold on. Okay. We got one of these to deal with. Ah! Okay, so the bees do still come out if you destroy the hive. I guess they just won't keep spawning or something. Okay. We got a little bit of a junction here. Okay, I am gonna literally stick to the edge, so we are gonna just go this way. Also, the easiest way to remember where I've been. Okay, interesting. Sewer tunnels? Wait. Different sewer entrance? Yeah, and I can't have a map for the sewer. Okay, we're not going to explore this. My inventory's full. It's just not a thing. It's just not realistically worth the effort. I might have to start dumping shit. Theoretically, I could just dump shit on the ground, right? Because it doesn't seem like stuff despawns. I could probably just dump a bunch of shit in the hub of the interchange. I didn't think about that. Especially low-value shit, so if it does despawn, like, oh well, whatever. Those look like they might be druids or something.
Did they go? A dead end. Oh no! Heretics will.
Alright, eat. Oops. Drop that shit. Bow, meat. Also a bow. Let's do this. Okay, this is a druid area. Maybe we don't go in there. I'm not looking for that level of heat. Maybe we follow this north now. Oh yeah, because there's like a whole structure here. This might actually be pretty big deal.
Lost him! Damn it!
Uh-oh. What the shit? What the fuck did they do? Was there like a trap they triggered, maybe? Oh, definitely something here. Lost your way, natural tonics and remedies for physical ailments or aimless spirits. Come to the old mine in Casterfell. Let Mother Jago guide you. Old mine is where Jago is. Where's the old mine? Oh, all the way north. So this trader camp and Mother Jago are different. I see. We'll just turn off the gas because we'll turn off some of the gas. Okay, not bad. Does he have friends? Perhaps not. I think I got my arrow back, so that's nice. Wait, what? Did this not turn all the way off? Okay. Weird. Oh, and there's like fuel flowing back there too. Okay, there's like a whole puzzle of some description. Is it like time limited? No, this one just doesn't work, I guess. And maybe that turns everything back on? Alright, the valves. Danny, don't forget that all three emergency repair valves have to be closed in the proper order if you want to stop the fuel flow for any reason. Start with the valve down the side of the building, then the one out the back, and finish up with the valve in the forecourt. Do it right, you shut down any fuel lines, any spills, you're dealing with them, don't mess up. Okay. How does that make any sense? How do you, like, I understand gaming logic. Conceptually, how do the valves only work in a certain order? It's fine. Okay, so I suddenly feel like this is worth checking out. Gun oil is highly appreciated. Just gonna make sure I didn't leave anything back here. Okay, that just goes into Druid City, which we aren't terribly interested in doing, so head this way. Actually, maybe that's a good spot to leave off for this episode. We'll continue our exploration of the woods next time.